Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree and this is Ethereal Guidance. I hope you all are doing well. In today's reading, we are going to be asking Spirit if the relationship that you have in mind is really over. So this can be any kind of relationship. It does not have to just be romantic. We're just going to take a look and see, are things really over between you and this person? Is this relationship done? Okay, I have 3 groups for you to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to meditate on the piles. As always, the timestamps are in the description box below, and I will see you all in your readings. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. So we are going to be looking at if the relationship that you have on your mind is really over. Are things really done between you and this person? Like I said in the intro, this does not have to be a romantic relationship. It can be any kind of relationship. We're just going to see if this relationship is over, if things are done. So I'm going to go ahead and place your crystal to the side. And we're actually going to place your oracle card to the side, and we're going to start off with your tarot. And we're going to get some information and see if this relationship is really over. For pile number 1, please, Spirit. Pile number 1. Is this relationship really over? For pile 1. Is this relationship over? So we have the Ace of Wands. Is this relationship really over? So I can't lie, pile 1, as this Ace of Wands flew out the deck, I heard it's not over, it's just the beginning. So we're going to see. We're going to get your cards and we're going to get further into this. We have the King of Wands. So we do have heavy fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That could be in your chart or this person's chart. Is this relationship really over? We have the Emperor. We're going to get one more. And we have the Four of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. I think there's an important conversation that needs to take place with that King of Swords coming through. But pile number 1, I honestly, I feel like things are not over, okay? Because I heard so clearly when this Ace of Wands came out, it's only the beginning, because the Ace of Wands is about a new beginning. It's about a brand new, passionate, fiery beginning. So for those of you who are asking about a romantic situation, I feel like there is going to be a new passionate beginning within this relationship. Okay, there's a lot of fire here, a lot of fire energy here. I do feel like there's going to be kind of like this reignition in this connection, like this flame is being reignited in this connection. But I am seeing with the King of Wands and the Emperor, someone here needs to take charge in this relationship to bring in balance and harmony with that Four of Wands energy. I like that the Four of Wands is here though, because the Four of Wands does speak of marriage, but it also speaks of stability. So regardless of the type of connection that you're asking about, I am seeing that there is the potential for this to be a really solid connection moving forward. Like after this new beginning, after this reignition of this relationship, there is the potential for this connection to last a really long time, no matter the type of relationship it is. Like if it's a friendship that you're asking about, I'm seeing that there's a new beginning here, that the two of you, I feel, need to really be on the same page. But I feel like this will be a friendship, for example, that will last a really long time. Like there's a sense of stability here. So with the King of Wands and the Emperor, I get the sense that one or both of you needs to take charge in this relationship, in this connection here. Someone here has to break the ice, I feel. There's an important conversation that needs to be had for a lot of you, and I feel like someone needs to put on their big boy, big girl pants and, reach out to the other person. Overall, the sense or the energy that I'm getting here with the king and the emperor being here is that both of you need to be heard in this connection. Both of you need to you know, speak your piece, say what you need to say, and both of you need to be on the same page in order to move things forward, okay? I feel this overall sense of like, there needs to be a balance, okay? Regardless of the type of relationship that you're asking about, there needs to be mutual respect and a mutual understanding. And I feel like this isn't the type of connection where it's like one person wears the pants, you know? This is a connection where we're both equally giving and taking in this relationship. We're both equally making decisions in this connection, in this relationship. We're both equally invested and involved in this connection and in this relationship. And that is the only way that we can reach this Four of Wands here. That is the only way that we can reach this stability and this groundedness. So there may have been an imbalance in this relationship in some way. I mean, and maybe that's why you're here, but I can see clearly that things are not over, okay? Spirit was saying, you know, it's not over, it's just the beginning, and there's going to be this re-ignition here, okay? This new spark, this new flame in this relationship. And, you know, especially if you're asking about a romantic situation, this is going to be something that is so incredibly passionate. Pile 1, so passionate to the point where it's like you can't keep your hands off each other, or like you always want to be in each other's presence. With the Four of Wands, I see that you and this person in the future are going to be having a lot of fun together, doing a lot of fun things together, exploring and just, you know, just enjoying each other's company, no matter the type of relationship you're asking about here. I just feel like this sense of excitement that is being renewed in this connection. But like I said, both of you have to be on the same page, and both of you have to kind of equally give and take in this relationship in order to make this work. Yeah, there definitely needs to be a conversation, an important conversation. I want to go ahead and clarify, and then we'll get into your oracles here. Spirit, can you clarify the Ace of Wands, please? We have the Six of Wands. Yeah, I love that. The Six of Wands is a card of success, of recognition, of achievement. So there is a successful new beginning that is getting ready to occur in this connection, or that is going to occur in this connection. You know, Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There may be a need for a little bit of like healing and rest from one another at this time. Like, it might be good that, you know, the two of you are giving each other space. For example, if you're like in separation right now, this actually might be a really good thing for this relationship moving forward. But I am seeing that there is a new beginning in this relationship that is going to be very successful, okay, or it has the potential to be very successful with that Six of Wands. I feel like this pause or this break or whatever this is that's going on currently in your connection is necessary. I am hearing distance makes the heart grow fonder. So for some of you, if you're asking about a romantic connection and you're in separation, you know, maybe this distance is what's going to help bring the two of you closer, you know. Sometimes that's what happens. So, but yeah, I feel like there is a successful new beginning that is going to occur in this relationship. Look at that, Nine of Cups coming through. Wish fulfillment energy here. Spirit, can you clarify the King of Wands, please? Whoa, okay. All right, so we have strength. We have strength here. So like heavy Leo energy, and we have two depictions of the lion here. So it's definitely giving me this energy of like needing to take charge in some way. Someone needing to have the courage to reach out to the other person, or needing to have the courage to speak their truth, I guess, for some of you as well. But yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying confidence is a big thing in this connection, in this relationship, really putting your foot down, really speaking your truth, being unwavering in your needs in this relationship and in this connection. if in the past in this relationship, you or this person would kind of put your needs on the back burner as a way to appease the other person, it's going to be really important that moving forward, you or this other person no longer does that. Like I said, this connection, it's really important that there's equal give and take. It just feels like the overall energy here is like no one is dictating the other person, or no one is like above the other person in this relationship moving forward. Okay, both of you are like on equal playing fields. Both of you are meant to have your needs expressed and met in this connection. And it's like, if you were scared to let your needs be known, moving forward, it's going to be really important that you speak up about what you need. And it could also be like vice versa. If this person was the one kind of holding back, both of you need to be putting your best foot forward in this connection in order to make it work in the future. Spirit, can you clarify the Emperor, please? But also with Strength here, I'm seeing this as, you know, this has the potential to be a really solid connection as well. So we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles coming through, I'm seeing that someone here has to, like I said, put on their big girl, big boy pants and reach out to the other person. I'm also kind of getting like abandonment wounds with this Five of Pentacles being here. You or this person may have been abandoned by like a father figure or a parental figure in the past. And, you know, those abandonment wounds could have played a significant role in this connection in the past. You or this person could have pushed each other away because of these abandonment wounds. And I'm seeing that, you know, if that is the case, you or this person really needed to kind of heal from that and let go of that so that you can move forward and establish a connection that just has a fighting chance and that's stronger and more stable. But once again, that message is coming through of like the two of you need to have a serious conversation. The two of you really need to you know, lay it out all on the table here. And you know, one of the biggest messages that I'm getting here is just that both of you need to be putting in equal effort here. Like no one is above the other. No one is like leading this relationship. Both of you are leading this relationship hand in hand. Both of you dictate where this relationship is going together as a team. Okay. But yeah, you definitely could be in separation with this person right now. And you or this person could have abandonment wounds here. But I do feel like, you know, like I said, there is a new start. There is a new start with the Ace of Wands. Spirit, can you clarify the Four of Wands, please? Can you clarify the Four of Wands, please, Spirit? We have the Two of Wands. All right, so the Two of Wands, we're looking to the future, okay? I feel like the future of this connection is really, really bright. Once again, that energy of stability, I feel like the potential for the future of this connection is a really solid one. It's one that's filled with a lot of joy and excitement, but also it's something that has the potential to be in your life for a really long time, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Sun, so we have more Leo energy. So yeah, there's so much positive energy that this relationship has the potential to bring into your life. But once again, that feeling of, you know, someone here has to, I'm hearing grow up. Someone here has to grow up. It could be both of you. It could be one of you. But someone here has to grow up and put their pride and ego to the side and reach out to the other person. And like speak their truth, you know, there's an important conversation that needs to be had. So I want to go ahead and take a look at your oracle card that we pulled. I think I'm going to read from the book for this card as well. So you guys have be bold and make the first move with cardinal moon. So like I was saying, there is this energy of someone has to, you know, put on their big boy, big girl pants and reach out when the time is right. So with this coming up in your reading, pile one, this could be you that's being called to make this first move. But I want to read from the book really quickly. Cardinal moon. Cardinal moon, cardinal moon. What is it? 104. Okay. Now is the time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all of those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way to step up as a leader. So yes, like I was saying, I was like, someone here needs to take charge. And with this card coming out for you, pile 1, I feel like it's you that's being called to take charge of this situation, to steer things as you want them to go, okay? If you've been more passive in this relationship and kind of letting this person steer this relationship in any way, and you've kind of just been, you know, sitting in the passenger seat, now it's time for you to get in the driver's seat, because I feel like maybe this person is naturally more like that, possibly. Like this person may naturally be more assertive in certain ways, and I feel like maybe you're being called to step up a little bit more and meet this person where they're at, because no one here is meant to like lead the other person. I feel like you're meant to be hand in hand, walking in tandem, walking together and doing things together, planning things together, progressing this relationship together. So it's kind of like you have to be bold, you know, you have to be assertive and tell this person what you want. And I think by you doing that, that's where this kind of reignition kind of takes place here. And there's like this new spark within this connection, within this relationship. But I do feel like Spirit is encouraging you to maybe take the reins, take the lead here, have confidence in yourself to speak up for what you want in this connection, in this relationship. I think it's going to actually be received well by this person. If that's something that's been a little bit scary for you, if you're scared about how this person will react, or if it'll like, you know, turn them off or turn them away, I don't think it will. I think it's actually something that they will really appreciate, someone kind of like meeting them where they're at, you know. I think it's something that they'll actually really appreciate. So of course, take your time, you know. With that 4 of Swords energy, I was feeling like maybe you need a break or you need a rest from this connection for a little bit, kind of gather yourself and do some reflection. And then when the time is right, when you feel ready to reach out to this person, don't be afraid to, you know, speak up for what you want in this connection, in this relationship. So pile 1, that is all I have for you today. I want to thank you so much for being here, for clicking on this video and watching it to the end. If you enjoyed, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! Hi pile 2, welcome to your reading. So today we are going to be asking Spirit if the relationship on your mind is really over. Like I said in the intro, this can be any kind of relationship. It doesn't just have to be romantic. We're just going to see, you know, what are the energies surrounding this connection? Are things really over between you and this person? So I'm going to go ahead and place your crystal to the side here, and we're going to place your oracle card to the side. We're going to take a look at this at the end, and we're going to start off with your tarot. So for pile number 2, please Spirit. Pile number 2. Is the relationship on pile 2's mind really over? For pile 2, is this relationship really over? For pile 2, please Spirit. Is this relationship really over? So we're starting off with the 5 of Wands. Is this relationship really over? We have Judgment. Is this relationship over? We have the Ace of Cups. Is this relationship over? And we have the 5 of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. I feel like for a lot of you, the relationship that you're asking about is causing you a lot of like mental anguish and a lot of mental strife. Like literally the way that he's kind of like holding his head right here is making me think that for a lot of you, like this connection, or like the thoughts of this connection, really stresses you out sometimes. So with the Five of Wands being here, I feel like there's a lot kind of getting in the way of this connection, of this relationship. It feels like there's a lot of hurdles or blockages in this connection. And I feel like part of the reason why the thoughts of this relationship or of this connection may really stress you out or even cause you anxiety is because this relationship, or like your body, is kind of reacting to the energy of this relationship, of this connection. Like it's a literal, like physical manifestation of the energy surrounding this connection. Okay. The Five of Wands is just telling me there's a lot kind of going on here. There's a lot going on energetically with this connection. And I feel like for a lot of you here, you're probably asking about a romantic situation with this Ace of Cups being here. Obviously you don't have to, but I am getting that with this Ace of Cups being here. With Judgment being here though, Judgment to me, it can be a card of like a resurrection of some sort. It's a card of reflection. But what I was initially hearing is freedom. With the way her soul seems to be like leaving her body, it feels like freedom of being in a vessel that's been like restrictive in some way, that's been uncomfortable. I don't know if any of you have like heard people talk about like their near-death experiences, or when they have died and then they were revived. People have explained that feeling of like their soul leaving their body and feeling free. And then when they're revived, their soul is comes back into their physical vessel, and it kind of just feels really restrictive and really uncomfortable and really just uncomfortable, right? So it almost kind of feels like this relationship is something that causes you a lot of discomfort. It's something that's restrictive. And part of you may want this relationship for one reason or another. It may be that you have a lot of love for this person that you're asking about. But I feel like this connection is something that's causing you more anguish than it is positivity. And I feel like this physical manifestation of like potentially having a lot of stress or headaches when you think about this person or you think about this connection is really just your body telling you that maybe something isn't right with this person or with this connection right now, okay? With Judgment, I do feel like you're kind of coming to some realization about this connection and about this person, and it may be time for you to free yourself from this restrictive energy of this connection, because with that Five of Wands, I just feel like there's so much going on energetically. It could be even just this person's energy. This person could have a lot going on within themselves that kind of pours into you, or it bleeds onto you, and it's causing you more strife than it is happiness, you know? I want to clarify though and get some more information, but I just feel like the message that I'm getting is like, if this person or if this connection isn't giving you peace of mind, then that tells you everything that you need to know. But let's just clarify and see. Spirit, can you clarify the Five of Wands, please? You also may have like a lot of arguments or altercations with this person for some of you as well. Spirit, can you clarify the Five of Wands? We have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. Okay. I'm hearing there's someone new with the Page of Cups being here. There's someone new or something new. There's a new relationship that you are aligning with a different person that is going to be a lot easier than this one. Especially if you're asking about a romantic situation, there's a new connection here that's kind of brewing under the surface that is going to help you realize how easy relationships are supposed to be. Because with the Five of Wands, it just feels like there's a lot of blockages. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot kind of pushing back against this relationship. And if it just feels hard, you know, it just feels hard for you to be with this person or have this person in your life, or like it just feels like there's always some sort of pushback. And it's causing you a lot of difficulty, and it's causing you a lot of strife. And with the Page of Cups, I feel like there's just something new or someone new. You're being aligned with a new path that is going to help you see, or it's going to allow you to experience what a healthy, easy connection feels like. Because with the Five of Pentacles, you may be like literally in separation with this person, but there is this message coming through of like, for some of you, when you're with this person physically, you still feel alone in some sense. You know, there's just this disconnect here for some of you. And I feel like even though you may have fond feelings for this person isn't really giving you what you need, and they're not really giving you what you deserve. And so you are being aligned with a new person, okay? You're being aligned with a new person that I think is going to kind of pop up out of the blue, because the Page of Cups is my card of surprises. And you're no longer going to have to, or you're no longer even going to want to put in effort to try and make this relationship that you're asking about work, okay? Spirit, can you clarify Judgment, please? We have the Six of Wands. I'm hearing you know your worth, pile 2. You know your worth. And Judgment is telling me that if you walked away from this person, you made the right decision. Spirit is saying, if you walked away from this, you made the right decision. And you are going to see that decision be rewarded, okay? With this new person that I feel like you're aligning with, that's going to kind of just pop up out of the blue. And I feel like for a lot of you, this was a really hard decision. If you chose to walk away from this person, that must have been a really, really hard decision for some of you here. But Spirit is saying that decision has not gone unnoticed, okay? It has not gone unnoticed, and you will be rewarded for that decision to walk away from this person. Okay. But I feel like freedom from this connection is going to align you to your highest timeline, to your best path, that is going to provide you with more happiness and more bliss, essentially. We do have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you definitely could have like chosen to, you know, walk away, to distance yourself from this. And Spirit is saying you made the right decision if you did do that. Okay. Spirit, can you clarify the Ace of Cups, please? We have the Seven of Wands. Okay. So if you are asking about a romantic situation, Spirit is saying, first of all, like I said, there's a new person that you're aligning with here. Very clearly, there's a new beginning. And things not working with the person that you're asking about was protection for you. Okay? Like, things not progressing further than they have at this moment was like a blessing in disguise, is what Spirit is saying. And I know it may not feel like it. Okay, for some of you, it may not feel that way, and that's perfectly fine. But Spirit is saying you are being aligned with someone who will cherish you and your heart. Okay? And once again, that message is coming through. If you chose to walk away from this person, if you chose to distance yourself from this person, you made the right decision for you. Protecting your heart was the best thing that you could do for yourself. Okay. I feel like you're being divinely guided and protected at this time. And I feel like you are being redirected right now towards someone who is deserving of you, deserving of your energy, deserving of your love. Regardless of if this is a romantic situation or not, you're being aligned with someone that is deserving of you. Pile 2. Because I just feel like this person that you're asking about just has so much kind of going on that they wouldn't even know what to do with your heart. Like, they wouldn't know how to take care of your heart, or they don't know how to take care of your heart. And so by you doing what you needed to do to protect yourself, you know, if you walked away or distanced yourself, you made the right decision. Pile 2. We have Justice, the bottom of the deck. So things are going to be made right for you, okay? Things are going to be made right. I just feel like things have been so out of alignment for you, so out of balance for you. I feel like you've been trying to make something work and it just hasn't. And so now you're being redirected and realigned with someone that is at the same level as you. Spirit, can you clarify the 5 of Swords, please? We have the Lovers. Yeah. So this is about choice. Also, you could be asking about, you know, a romantic situation like I was feeling for most of you here, but the Lovers is also a card of choice. And so with that 5 of Swords, that like mental anguish, that feeling of defeat, that feeling of like things just are not working, and I'm tired of feeling this way, choosing to walk away from that is the best thing that you can do for yourself, or it is the best thing that you did for yourself if you've already done this. Okay. I think trying to make this work when you know in your heart it isn't meant to was just causing you more grief, more hardship, more stress and anxiety. And that physical reaction in your body coming from this person was meant to tell you everything that you needed to know about this connection and this relationship. And I feel so strongly that you are being aligned with someone new that is deserving of you, pile 2, that is deserving of your heart, that is going to meet you where you are, that is going to put their best foot forward in this connection, that's not going to cause you that mental strife and anguish and that anxiety and that stress. You know, we do have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So the person that you're attracting in could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or this could be the person that you're asking about. And it could be that, you know, the Knight of Wands is like, a lot of people see the Knight of Wands as like player energy, you know, F-boy, F-girl type. So the person that you're asking about could kind of be that way. Someone who's a little bit more immature, someone who's impulsive, someone who just doesn't think things through and just does what they want in the moment. Someone who could potentially be inconsiderate, you know? And so I feel like you're aligning with someone who is going to be considerate of you, someone who's going to want to take care of you in your heart, someone who's going to cherish you. So I want to go ahead and look at your last card here, and I am going to read from the book for this card because I feel called to do that today. So we have Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back with South Node. Okay. Don't let your past hold you back. So I am kind of getting that energy of like, it might be best to walk away from this connection and just allow it to, you know, be what it is and move on, move forward, and not let this person or this path hold you back. So it says the South Node, like the North Node, is a karmic point, but it's opposite to the North Node and relates to the past, perhaps even to past lives. Whatever you're going through and whatever you're asking about, there's a chance that age-old programming and conditioning is stopping you from achieving all that you might. Do you feel stuck in something? This card will often come as a sign that the situation or relationship you're asking about has somehow become suffocating or even toxic. It suggests that someone you even needs to be released, that there's some kind of addiction going on or an unhealthy attachment that needs to be sorted out. One thing is for sure, when you get this card, you're being challenged to make some changes, even if staying where you are feels easier and safer. So yeah, I released the past. Yeah. This relationship could have been a karmic one for some of you, but the message is pretty clear here that the best thing that you can do is release yourself from this. Like I was saying with judgment, this is something that has become restrictive, possibly even toxic for some of you. This is something that's kind of like stopping your flow, stopping you from achieving all that you are deserving of in your life, pile 2. So I feel like the best thing that you can do is let this relationship go and move forward towards something that's better. You know, some of you may have already chosen to do this and you're, you know, maybe just looking for confirmation that you did the right thing. And if that is the case, yes, you did the right thing, pile 2. Some of you may still kind of be accepting the fact that, you know, maybe it is best that you move forward or move on from this person, and that's totally okay. Do things in your own timing here. But yeah, I feel like Spirit wants you to know that it's best if this relationship stays where it is and you walk away, because you are being aligned with someone that's better for you, or you're being aligned with a path that is better for you, that is going to fill your cup, pile 2. So don't let this person or this relationship hold you back from achieving all that you want in life. If you know that it's not fulfilling you, then, you know, it's time to walk away, pile 2. But have no fear, because you are going to be aligned with the Page of Cups. You're going to be aligned with like something that feels out of this world, okay? The Page of Cups can really speak of something that just feels almost unbelievable, with like the pig flying here. You know that saying, when pigs fly? Something that feels unbelievable, something that just feels so out of reach or impossible. You're being aligned with a connection that is going to essentially sweep you off your feet, that almost feels like a dream. Page of Cups can be a really dreamy card as well, so it's going to be something that's easy and effortless. So I don't want you to, you know, get too down in the dumps about it. Of course, work through the emotions that you have in your own timing, but also just know that you are going to be aligned with so much more, and you do have this new beginning that is just waiting for you, pile 2. So that is all I have for you today, pile 2. I want to thank you so much for being here with me today, for clicking on this video and watching it to the end. If you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! Hi, pile 3. Welcome to your reading. So we're going to be looking at if the relationship that you have on your mind is really over. Like I said in the intro, this could be any type of relationship. It doesn't just have to be a romantic one. We're going to just see the energies surrounding this relationship and see if things are really over between you and the person that you're asking about. I'm going to go ahead and place your crystal to the side, and we're going to place your oracle card to the side. We're going to take a look at that at the end, and we're going to start off with your tarot. We'll see for pile number 3, please. Pile number 3. Is this relationship really over? For pile 3, please, Spirit. Pile number 3. Is this relationship really over? For pile 3. Is this relationship really over? So we're starting off with the 9 of Swords. I feel like you're probably thinking about this person and this relationship a lot, pile 3. We have the Devil. You might be obsessing over this, pile 3. We have Temperance. We'll get one more. Is this relationship really over? For pile 3, please, Spirit. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. Okay. So pile 3, I can see that a lot of you here are definitely racking your brain about this situation, about this person, about this relationship. you could be like having sleepless nights thinking about this person or this situation at hand, to the point where it may feel a little bit obsessive. Like you can't stop thinking about things, you can't stop thinking about this person, and you can't stop thinking about the way things are and the way things are going. And I feel like this energy that you're currently in as it pertains to this connection is something that you have to heal, okay? With temperance being here, this is a very clear indication that this connection, this relationship needs to be healed. And I feel like your energy as it relates to this relationship needs to be healed, and it needs to be balanced, because I feel like you're doing so much like obsessing and thinking about this situation and about this person, and it's to the point where it is like toxic, right? This relationship may have been a toxic one for you, for some of you here. But what I'm more so getting is that your energy, your obsessive thinking about this situation and this person, the stress and the anxiety that you feel about this person is a blockage. Okay, it's something that needs to be worked through. It's something that needs to be healed. You need to ask yourself, why am I so stressed about this person? Why am I so addicted to this person? Why can't I seem to like be just in a state of balance and harmony as it relates to this person? Okay. It does kind of feel like an addiction. Like I'm hearing Addicted to You by Shakira. You may feel that way about this person. So I'm seeing that there is some healing that needs to take place within this connection and within yourself, so that you can be in a state of balance, and so that this relationship can be in a state of balance. With the Knight of Pentacles being here, I am seeing that there is the potential for something to progress in this relationship, but I see that it's going to progress very slowly. Okay, one step at a time with the Knight of Pentacles. Even with Temperance can really represent patience, okay? Needing to be patient with yourself, patient with this person, patient with this connection. This isn't something that you want to rush. You may feel more inclined to rush things between you and this person and to try and resolve issues as quickly as possible, right? Because of this Devil energy and this Nine of Swords energy. But the best thing that you can do for yourself with this connection is give it time. Allow things to heal, allow things to come into balance, and just take things like a day at a time with that Knight of Pentacles. No need to rush, okay? No need to rush within this connection, because I feel like if you try and rush and you try and push and you try to control, you're just going to end up right back at this Nine of Swords and Devil energy, okay? And we don't want that, okay? We want things to be harmonious, we want things to be balanced, and we want things to be healed. Okay, but also there could be things that you need to look at within yourself that is causing this addiction or this obsession with this person to the point where it's causing you stress, anxiety, sleepless nights, okay? There may be things that you need to work on within yourself and heal within yourself before anything can progress within this relationship. But with that Lovers at the back of the deck, this is ultimately a choice, okay? This is a choice that you need to make. Are you going to give it time, space, and let it heal, and let yourself heal and work through your own, I guess, inner demons, if you will, to work through your own obsessive thoughts, your own stress and anxiety about the situation? Are you going to allow yourself to work through that, or are you going to try and continue to push and control to the point where you continue to cause yourself stress and anxiety, right? I think you need to give this relationship time and space to heal and just let things move as they may. I want to go ahead and clarify. Spirit, can you clarify the Nine of Swords, please? We have the Five of Wands. So yeah, there's a lot of conflicting energy here with the Five of Wands coming through. I see this as inner turmoil, okay? a lot of inner turmoil that's causing you a lot of anxiety and stress about this situation here. And you need to work through that within yourself. You could be pushing, trying to reach a certain goal or certain outcome within this relationship, and it's just not working because it's not meant to work right now. There's healing that needs to take place within this relationship, within yourself, possibly within this person as well, okay? I'm not going to put it all on you. It could also be this person's energy. Spirit, can you clarify the Devil, please? Can you clarify the Devil? Thank you. We have Strength. So some of you need to work on your confidence is what I'm hearing, okay? With the Strength coming out in the Devil, this can really represent the fact that some of you may really struggle with having confidence in yourself and being like really sure of who you are. And so you kind of maybe latch on to other people, and it causes this obsession, this addiction, right? And so that might be what's happening within this connection here. You've kind of latched onto this person in a way that is unhealthy because you're not secure within yourself just yet, okay? And I say that with peace and love because this is a process that many of us have to go through, okay? Of finding our confidence, of finding our inner strength, and not latching on to another person to try and give us that stability that we're actually looking for, because it all starts within pile 3, okay? So that could be what needs to happen here. You need to really focus on finding your own confidence, your inner strength, okay? And not look for it externally. Don't look for that stability or that courage externally. Look for it within, okay? Spirit, can you clarify Temperance, please? It could also be that you're looking for validation as well. For some of you, you're looking for validation from this person when you need to be giving it to yourself. Okay. So we have the Page of Swords. So I feel like you have a lot to learn about yourself, pile 3. For a lot of you, you have a lot to learn about yourself, and you're going to learn a lot about yourself through a healing process, okay? And also this connection itself needs to be healed as well. But also the Page of Swords gives me the energy of like a new beginning, a fresh start, right? The Page of Swords is a very intellectual card as well, so that's why I was kind of feeling like you have a lot to learn about yourself, and you will learn a lot about yourself as you allow yourself to heal and you allow yourself to pour into yourself and find your own confidence, and you allow this connection to just flow as it's meant to, okay? I feel like that's like the biggest thing for you, because for Pentacles, it's like some of you are really like holding on tightly to this connection or this person, and if you continue to hold on so tightly, you're just going to remain where you are in this place of stress, anxiety, obsession. Like, it's just unhealthy, you know? Like it just, the energy, it just feels unhealthy, so it needs to be healed. It needs to be balanced out, pile 3. Spirit, can you clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please? But also with that Page of Swords, that can indicate communication as well. And I'm seeing, you know, after a period of healing, once you have healed, this person has healed, the connection itself has healed, and things are more balanced, then I see that maybe there's going to be communication here. But I feel like this energy over here needs to be resolved first. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So we have divine intervention, all right? Divine intervention here with the Wheel of Fortune. Change. So I feel like, pile 3, things are not like technically completely over, but I do feel like it's necessary for you and this person and this connection itself to heal, okay? There needs to be a pause. There needs to be a break. There needs to be something. There needs to be something that allows you, or possibly both of you, to come back to yourselves, okay? because I feel like there's just such an emphasis here on putting your worth in this connection that it's really unhealthy with that devil energy. And the Wheel of Fortune is telling me, this is divine intervention, and I feel like things will move forward at one point, but that is out of your control with the Wheel of Fortune. Things will move forward again, or there is the potential for that, but it's going to be outside of your control. This is not something that you can force, okay? This is the divine having control here about when things will move forward, and it's going to be after a period of healing, a period of getting to know yourself, a period of finding your confidence. And you're no longer going to be looking for external validation if that's something that you've been struggling with. You're no longer going to be doing that. You're going to be validating yourself when this new beginning comes in, okay? We do have the World. So this is a major ending here. Completion of a cycle to start a new one, all right? So, and we have the Six of Wands under that. So I feel like, there will be a new cycle for this connection, okay? We're going to come back around to it at some point, if that's something that you want. And that new cycle, because you and this person are going to be in a healed, balanced state, is going to have the potential to be very, very successful, okay? But the first thing that we need to do is work through this energy over here. Okay, we need to find our confidence. We need to work on ourselves so that we can be in our best version of ourselves, right? So it can be both of you that needs to work on these things here, because the energy just feels like it's all over the place with that Five of Wands. It's just friction. We're trying to strive for a goal, or you're trying to strive for a certain goal, but you're getting a lot of pushback because it's just not meant to happen right now. And that is divine intervention. Okay, so to answer the question, are things really over? Right now, I think if there is a pause happening, it's for your highest and greatest good, but I see that things are going to come back around, circle back around at some point. But like I said, this is outside of your control. So allow things to flow as they are meant to and focus on yourself. We're going to go ahead and take a look at your last card here. And you guys have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. Yeah, I want to go ahead and read from the book, but meditate and contemplate. It's time for you to do a little bit of reflection. It's time for you to meditate and come back to yourself, I feel. Come back to yourself and don't give your power away to this person or this connection here. Remember who you are, pile 3. Remember who you are. Okay, I'm going to read from the book. So it says, this card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there's a new start coming your way that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. There could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard, because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. If all of that sounds a little wet and watery, then that's Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last-ditch chance to make your dreams come true. Okay. So yeah, and it says the situation is being healed. Yes, the situation is being healed. And I feel like when that new start comes in, you and this other person are going to be in the best versions of yourselves in a healed, balanced state. That things are going to kind of feel like a fairy tale, okay? Things aren't going to be so hard and so difficult with this Five of Wands energy over here. If that's the way things have felt thus far, it's because, things needed to be healed. You need to heal. This person needed to heal. The situation itself needed to heal. And so when the timing is right, when the divine orchestrates this new start for you, things are going to be very, very beautiful. Pile 3, very beautiful. It's going to feel like a fairy tale, because you and this person are going to show up as the best version of yourselves. But first we need to heal, right? We need to heal. We need to meditate. We need to reflect. We need to work on our confidence. We need to learn more about ourselves and detach a little bit from the situation at hand, because I feel like it's just causing you a lot of stress, and I don't want you to be stressed, pile 3. So yeah, I feel like the situation itself isn't over. There is a new start that will come around when the time is right. But right now, focus on yourself and focus on healing and focus on building your confidence, pile 3. So that is all I have for you today, pile 3. I want to thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching it to the end. If you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!